Hello everybody, so welcome to this last module, and it's going to be an improvement on the previous class. So I'm going to launch right in my work. And you can see the recognizer script already. The only thing I changed there was where there was at this part of the line, this line of my code, you would see x colon x plus w, but I swapped them and made them y colon y plus h, comma x colon x plus w. So swap yours. Whenever you see something like this, always let your y be at the starting point and let your x come last. Then the other adjustment I made was you can leave here the same, confidence less than or equal to 100. You can leave that the same. Then the other adjustment I made for this my line 23, it was this. Okay, it didn't really change anything. This 1.1 comma 2, it was 1.3, but even if you make it 1.1 or 1.3, it's still going to be the same. So you can leave that the same. Then you can come here for your names. There's really nothing to change here. Yes, okay. Then for your trainer scripts, the only thing we changed there on line 29 of my code here was y. This is now y colon y plus h. The y coordinates will go to your left, while the x coordinates will go to your right. Then alright, that's all. Then again, for your detector, when getting your face shot, just make sure you have about three faces in your database. You can have 3 faces in your database. In your CV folder, you can see mine. This is user 1. This number 1. This number 1 is a unique ID. Then this 2, 3. I have 3 faces, and I took them with my detector script. I don't have any colored image here. I just got everything with my detector script, and you can do yours that same way. Now, and secondly, I took all these pictures from my phone while I was running the detector.py. I just placed the image that was on my phone to the index camera of my laptop, and I was able to capture all these images. Then that was that for my database. Then I got my region of interest, and I also moved my y coordinate to the left, my x to the right, my y to the left, my x to the right. Then I also increased my count at line 43 to 30 instead of 5, because our accuracy will always depend on the training data, and having much data for just one face image will help in training, will help to boost the accuracy. And then for whatsoever I changed in any script, I made sure I did the same to all of them. And for line 5, for my cascade classifier, where I have my default XML. Now this is default, before it was ALT, right? Well, I was able to download other types, other XMLs. These are different versions, and the one we were using before was ALT. Then we got to use ALT2. You can use ALT2 preferably. Then you have defaults. Then you have default and all of that. These are pre-trained files, as I said before. There are people who actually get to train these things themselves. They are pre-trained files, and one of the reasons for having inaccurate predictions or recognition sometimes is sometimes it comes from the nature of the model itself, because most of these different XML versions, they were trained on European faces, and sometimes that's just one of them, but that's not really why. So just make those little adjustments. Then if you get to this line 22, you see I adjusted my scale factor from 1.3 to 1.1, then neighbor 2. Just make sure everything is the same. Then this point, I removed mine because mine started working well. You can say, okay, I removed mine because that command was not working. So once you have everything like this, then number 33, line 33, you also make your gray to be this to be the same as these other ones I told you about. Move your y coordinates to the left and your x coordinates to the right. So that's that for now. Okay, then that's that for now, and you don't have to worry if your database images are small. It's actually okay opening them. This is how we have them. This is because our algorithm, our system is meant to crop out the face and discard the whole body to just work on the faces. So that's the reason for this, and you're actually good if you have something like this. One other thing that used to affect accuracy of results is something like this. You can see different illumination hues. very bright, and so this thing sometimes can affect accuracy. So you just have to do this, then you will be good. Just make sure you select your names based on the order of your database. This is 1, and so 1 starts from Lara, 2 starts from Emmanuel, 3, 4 is 0, 1. This way it actually starts, then 2, then 3. Then the question, why did I include this last one? You have to include that to close your index range. Sometimes it will, your terminal, you will see out of index range, and so you have to include another name like this, then run. Then make sure whatsoever change you make, you have to train your model again, run your trainer script and your recognizer script. So that is all for now. Then whatsoever adjustment you make in your detector, try to add another to capture again with your detector, then trainer, the recognizer, but not always the case sometimes. So that is all for now, guys.